My name is Stefanie Buri. I'm the Deputy Head of South Asia Division, headquartered in Bern. And I'm also responsible for the overall organization of that workshop, the Project Cycle Management Workshop, with focus on gender equality. The PCM workshops we are doing today are already a very good tradition, praxis of joint workshops, trainings of South and East Asia together. This year we are happy really also that we are able to include excellent collaboration of the Gender Network and of the Division of Knowledge Management of Head Office. Well, why we are doing that? What is our goal? First of all, of course, we like to improve the quality of our daily work. Second, we are building capacity on mainstreaming cross-cutting issues, this year on gender equality.
Even here until cities are different in our country.
My name is Anne-Marie Sanjar. I'm the gender focal point for STC, working in STC Switzerland. We just finished a workshop on PCM and gender equality mainstreaming. We focused mainly on outcomes, indicators, gender indicators for outcomes, not so much on project level, but also for domain level. Why did we do that? Why this decision? Because we think that projects are very rich in very qualitative, good qualitative information about lives of women and men, about the diversity of their strategies, handling poverty and so on. So we think it's really very important to feed these informations, this qualitative information, into the strategic level. I think one thing was that people are very much stuck to the log frames, and sometimes I lost a little bit the context. So we really talked a lot about where is the context hidden behind these log frames, or do log frames really reflect the context? So when we started to look at the context, we would come up with a lot of questions about change. What is changing? What do we want to know about discrimination of domain goals?
My name is Zaya Safun, Zaya, and I work in STC Mongolia Cooperation Office. And in STC Mongolia Cooperation Office we have one of our domain, income and employment. And the objective of this domain is increased income of herders in rural areas. So STC funds one project. It's called Market Opportunity for Rural Entrepreneurs. And during discussion, we've been really struggling, from where and how can we get the indicator. And we came up with an interesting, causal effect procedure, and we have started to reconcile the picture of woman. What she will do if she will have additional income. And the herders, the female and male herders, as parents, they usually also invest into the education of girls more than into the education of the boys, of their own boys. Well, it is also could be explained in that way that the girls, once they get married, they will leave the family of parents, and the boys will most probably stay with the parents, looking after the herd. So the question would be whether the woman can spend, the additional income she earns into the education of girls or boys, or she would preferably invest into the hiring of seasonal workers to just diminish her workload, or she will buy additional livestock or animals, or she would probably also invest into the health or veterinary services. It's quite a lot of choice what she could do with the additional money. And at the end of the discussion, we came up with the hypothesis that the women should probably invest more into the education of higher education for boys. And so we think that particularly for this domain, income and employment, more boys in a higher education will be a good indicator, good enough for gender sensitive policy.